I'm Terry. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an apple pie. Now, apple pie is generally pretty close to whole food plant-based. However, there's butter in the crust and there's a lot of refined sugar in the pie. The one I'm going to show you today does not. It's going to have a lot of nutritionally dense ingredients in it, and it's very, very delicious. Let's get started. Okay, all good pies start with a good crust. That's what we're going to start with. 2 cups of almond flour. We've got 2 tablespoons of flax meal, a 1/4 cup of dates, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of water. So we're just going to mix this until it's ground uniformly and it starts to stick together. That's looking good. I'm going to take my pie crust and I'm going to spray it with just a little bit of no stick cooking spray. I highly recommend, if you use cooking spray, to get the extra virgin olive oil cooking spray or the avocado oil, some kind of healthy oil rather than the Pam's, because that's just really processed and you're just putting a lot of more chemicals in your body than you really need. So I'm just going to lightly spray this, and I'm just going to dump this into my pie pan, and I'm just going to press it into the bottom. And you want a little bit of crust coming up the sides of your pie pan, just a little bit. It doesn't have to come all the way up. You take a fork and just poke it a few times, because that's going to prevent air bubbles. And this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. All right, now we're going to make our filling. We've got 5 cups of apples, which have been cut into chunks. Now we're going to make our liquid, like a syrup, that's going to go over the apples. So we're going to start with a cup of dates, juice of half of a lemon, a cup of water, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And we're going to blend that together until it's smooth. I'm just going to pour that over the apples. And we're just going to mix it all together. Put this in a saucepan. This will cook it down a little bit. I'm going to cook this over medium-high heat on the stove for about 15 minutes. Now, to put all this together, the apples have cooked down for 15 minutes. They're nice and juicy. Now, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Mix that up. This is going to make like a slurry, and this is just going to thicken up the juices in the pie. You want it evenly blended so there's no chunks of cornstarch in there. You can also use arrowroot flour. Arrowroot is a gluten-free version of cornstarch. Pour that in our apples. This is just going to thicken that juice. We're going to pour this right onto pie crust. And then we'll make our topping. Our topping consists of a 1/2 cup of rolled oats, a cup of walnuts, a 1/2 cup of dates, and juice of half a lemon. I used the other half of the lemon I used earlier. And we're going to pulse this about 20 times in our food processor until it becomes a crumb-like mixture. And I'm going to put my pie pan on a parchment paper lined baking sheet. I have a feeling it might boil over as it's baking. I'm just going to put this topping on the pie. You can use your fingers to spread it out evenly. Okay, that looks delicious. All right, that pie is going to go into a 350-degree oven for half an hour. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Thank you, have a great day, and may you know the love of Jesus Christ.